We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder.
Digging in, David Peralta. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 5.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. And the changeup is way low that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just folded a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. Moustakas has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 7th.
First offering on its way. Steven Souza comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. In now, Daniel Descalzo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. In there for strike 1, 0-1. For Duda, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ready with another 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now to the plate, number 46. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 from the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Peralta. But he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gerard Dyson will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gerard Dyson.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 46 is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drilled down the line. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Jorge Soler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Lucas Duda now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up the third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is under it. And that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 46 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Royals. Catcher, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Perez is on his way home. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, number 46. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. For Gordon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Ready once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in once again.
13, second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Steven Souza. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Burns. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There is Moustakas to look at him for the first out. At the plate, Daniel Descalso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 46 onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In is Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
standing in, Lucas Duda, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
17.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Hit hard towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Ripped on the ground to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And he's set down, 1 away. Riding in once again, number 46. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Center fielder number
Stepping
14.
in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Alex Avila is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Just got a piece up the line. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball just a bit high.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hot shot to third. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set and the pitch. Here's Descalzo at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
First baseman, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hit hard to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in now, Daniel Descalzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
For the Royals, number 33.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The right fielder.
Here's Gerard
1.
Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. Gone! Striding in, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate. Alex Gordon. Now action in the bullpen as their closers start.
Your Attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Chafin.
Paulo Orlando will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Orlando.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Now batting, number 46. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right field. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sharp ground ball to third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Standing in, David Peralta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Brandon Maurer answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances.